This is One on One. We are pleased to welcome Lisa Grimes, Executive Director of Dance New Jersey, and also Randy James, Founding Artistic Director of a group called 10
Hairy Legs.
What?
Yeah. Started with 5 men. My nephew named it. I can't take credit for it. We're in Mexico, and he had a lot of tequila, and he asked me what I was going to call my new company. And I said, I don't know. And he said, well, it's 5 guys, dancers, 10 hairy legs. And so that's what it is.
Pretty great. And by the way, the connection to what you're doing as it relates to New Jersey Performing Arts Center, Jersey New Moves. What is Jersey New Moves, and what's the connection with the collaboration here at NJPAC?
Well, Jersey New Moves is an extension off of Jersey Moves, which is a collaboration of established artists that showcase. And then this year we piloted Jersey New Moves, which highlights emerging choreographers through a mentorship process of established choreographers.
When did you know that dance would be a part of your life?
When I was 3.
Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. When I was 3 years old, my sister was about 6 years older than me, and she was in dancing school, and she would come home and showcase what she did, and I would basically be right behind her doing the same exact movements. We have it on film as her, and my mom's like, okay, I think she needs to dance, and I just never stopped.
What's your story?
I was 10 years old, and I saw a children's theater show when I was in the summer, and I sat there and was crying. And I just said, I think that is what I know that's what I need to do, because they were singing, they were dancing, it was colorful. And my mother said I was just destined. You know, I came out of her womb dancing. You know, she said, I've just always been hyperactive, and I was involved in sports when I was younger. And then I got hit really badly by a big football player and got the wind knocked out of me. And I said, I don't want to do that again. So I started running track because they couldn't catch me that way. And then, then I just found dance. Yeah.
But you go from dance to being mentors, choreographers, teachers. Explain that.
I think it's a process and a choice. I mean, I performed professionally for a few years and then founded my own dance company, Free Space Dance, with another partner. And then you move into a place where you're like, okay, administratively, I want to run this. And then with that, then you shift your gears and you become administrator. And also then out of the performing aspect, I grew into teaching and loving teaching so much. So I continued to teach as well as administrate.
But the mentoring part, you're big on the mentoring part.
Yeah, well, I'm a full-time professor at Rutgers, and I want to give back all the knowledge and to challenge new artists, to challenge themselves and to support them. And that's what a mentor is. I don't go there and tell him what to do. I'm just there as a support system. He asks me questions. I maybe raise some red flags, but it's ultimately their dance. So you're just there really as a support to go, okay, keep doing this, because it's challenging sometimes. It's a skill that you have to learn to choreograph. And I've had amazing mentors. Bessie Schoenberg was a mentor of mine. The New York Dance Awards are named the Bessies after her, things like that. It's just, so I've been privileged to have that kind of partnership with many people in my life. And now I'm really happy to do that for young choreographers.
A place like NJPAC, its role in dance and promoting dance, describe it.
NJPAC has been such an amazing venue. It has facilitated so many different avenues for emerging choreographers, for established choreographers, their arts and education program that they have. And year after year, they just grow more and more. They also have a dance advisory committee now, which we're a part of. And so all these different collaborations with Dance New Jersey and other artists have just come into fruition from the offerings that they've been able to give us.
And they support New Jersey dance, because there's a lot of venues around New Jersey that might have a dance festival for a year and then it disappears for 15 years. But they've made a commitment to dance in New Jersey and to support New Jersey dance, which is really amazing, because this is the premier presenting house in New Jersey. And to have that kind of support is just invaluable.
How has dance changed?
How has dance changed? Wow.
20, 30 years.
Yeah.
In the past 20 or 30 years, how has, our business, media, television has changed dramatically.
Right.
How has dance changed?
Some things are the same and some things have changed. I mean, you still have to go into the studio, you still have to invent choreography, you have music, you have dancers, all those things are the same, but dancers are better now. They're more
Better?
Better, oh yes, much more technically, yeah.
Why?
I mean, way better, because they have better teachers, you know? It's been around for a while. The longer you do something, usually the better you get at it. So it's accumulating this knowledge that the pioneers started and then we're building on. So that's definitely some way. The dancers are definitely much better than they used to be, yeah.
You're agreeing?
Yes, I do. I feel like because in the years that I've been dancing and in the business, I've seen a growth of it and a major awareness, and especially with New Jersey dance, I feel like that has changed as well.
Is there something about New Jersey and dance?
Yes, I
Because
think
clearly,
that.
sorry for interrupting, across the river, people make it New York and dance. All right, fine, I get it. New Jersey and dance.
I think there's more, it seems more collaborative with the group collectively, and I feel that there's a sense of pride, a very strong sense of pride of being from New Jersey and establishing yourself in New Jersey and being successful in New Jersey in the field and having the support.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, New York is the dance capital of the world. I mean, there's more dance there, but just because there's more doesn't necessarily there's better. So, you know, New Jersey you can say, okay, we're not as good as New York. You can't compare yourself. It's apples and oranges. It's just dance, you know? And so that's the thing with New Jersey Performing Arts Center, support New Jersey dance, because a lot of New Jersey presenters have not presented New Jersey dance companies. They'll present the Russian ballet, they'll take someone from South Carolina, but they don't. But that's not necessarily just New Jersey. I think that's a statewide throughout the whole country, that you're not always cherished from where you're from. You know, they go, oh, you're from New Jersey. Oh, you're from South Carolina. Well, yeah. What does that matter?
But those of us who are here, or those of you who are here, know the difference. Real quick, what is Arts Ed Now?
Oh, Arts Ed Now is a campaign to get all the 4 disciplines into the school systems.
4 disciplines.
The dance, art, music, and theater.
To get them into the schools, what do you mean?
As a regular core, as a regular curriculum activity.
What is it, a campaign to do that?
Because what's happened is visual arts and music have normally been established into school systems, and dance and theater have not, and dance is probably at the bottom. Sometimes it's offered as an elective. So this campaign is making a strong statement to integrate those 4 disciplines into their day.
Before I let you out of here, January, we're taping this in the fall of 2015. You have an upcoming performance, NJ Pack,
Yes,
January?
I'm doing the world premiere of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe on January 30th and 31st. It's a full-length piece that I originally did for another company that I used to run that I dissolved, and now we're doing the world premiere of it with 15 dancers, and not just men. It's going to be the 10 Hairy Legs men with guests, female guests.
Randy James and Lisa Grimes, thank you for talking everything about dance in New Jersey, and we appreciate it. Great job.
Thank you
you.
so much.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato at NJ PAC has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence, and by the New Jersey Performing Arts Center, in cooperation with NJTV and 13 for WNET. Funding for this edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato at NJ PAC has been provided by TD Bank, Cohn Resnick, the law firm of Gibbons PC, Barnabas Health, the Fidelco Group, Verizon Communications, and by NJ Best. Promotional support provided by NJ.com, Small News, Big News, True Jersey, and by NJ Biz, All Business, All New Jersey. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.